how's it going, you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom train. It's me, it's JJD, JJ the Illuminator here, the sweet one. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. You know, kind of in a little bit of a somber mood today, sometimes I think the older we get, the more we look back, but sometimes you look back on life and you say, if I had only known this back then, or if I had only known that. And some people call it being a Monday morning quarterback, or some people say hindsight is always 20/20. Like once you've been through something, then you can actually say, I should have did this and should have did that. But sometimes in life, you just make the decisions you have to make, and you only have, what right then and there to go by. And yeah, sometimes we make good decisions, but sometimes we don't make the right decision. And I think we're probably harder on ourselves than anyone else would ever be, for the most part. But sometimes these things really stick with us, and they become something that we think of, very often, especially if it is, traumatical or something that we've devoted a lot of time to. And sometimes it's hard to grasp, like, why didn't I do this, or why didn't I do that? But a lot of people say live and learn, and how did somebody put it one time? It's a small man that doesn't learn from his own mistakes, but it's a complete idiot who doesn't learn from others. I don't know if I believe in that. I think a lot of people can see people making mistakes all the time, and they'll still make the mistake, and they probably would learn more from themselves making the mistake than watching other people. Like some people say, if all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you go too? I mean, maybe that's not quite the same thing, but sometimes we look back and there's just nothing we can do about things, and we torture ourselves, we punish ourselves. But I think it can all be summed up as saying you make the best choice you can at any given situation, and sometimes you just have to live with bad decisions, and it doesn't mean you got to feel good about it. But it's okay to feel this way sometimes. Just try not to make it the rest of your lives. Like have a bad part of the day, not a completely bad day, but sometimes some of these things really stick with you, and you think of them often, and you just realize that life is changing, life has changed, and will continue to change, and sometimes it just sucks. I wish I had something good to come out of this. I mean, all I could say is, just try not to dwell on it, try not to live in the past. You forget about the present if you're living in the past. But, sometimes it really does suck. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. Say la Versky. I'm off to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. Be good to yourselves. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.